Hi, I'm Karen Covy. I'm a divorce advisor, attorney, coach, and mediator. Over the years, I've been to court with hundreds of clients, and I've learned that what you wear matters. So I've put together this short little video about what to wear, and more importantly, what not to wear to court. Now, you may be wondering, why does what you wear matter? I mean, shouldn't a judge care more about what you say than what you look like? And the answer is, of course a judge should. But you have to remember, judges are human. And research shows that human beings form impressions about each other in about 1/10 of a second. So no matter how objective a judge tries to be, how you look is going to affect how the judge hears what you say. And the other thing a lot of people don't realize is that one of the judge's jobs is to assess credibility. That means it's the judge's job to decide whether to believe you and whether to think that you're telling the truth or not. And since what you wear can affect how the judge hears what you say, and since the whole reason you're going to court is to try to convince the judge that you're right, why not do everything you can to make a good impression? Now, there's one other thing that I want to address, and that is that a lot of people think that just because they have a lawyer, it doesn't matter what they look like, that the judge is only paying attention to the lawyer. But the truth is, it's your case, and the judge is going to decide the credibility of your lawyer's arguments in part based on whether the judge believes you. So if your lawyer could tell you one thing, she would say to you, please, please, dress nicely in court. So with that, let's start with what not to wear to court. First thing, pretty simple, you don't want to wear anything that's dirty. If your clothing has holes in it, that's not appropriate courtroom attire. Remember, you'll want to comb your hair. You want to tuck in your shirt. You want to do everything that you can to make yourself look neat, clean, and presentable. So what you really want to do is try to look your best. Again, comb your hair. Don't wear a sweatshirt. Sweatshirts and sweatpants are never appropriate courtroom attire. And if you're a woman, a little makeup isn't a bad idea. And I'm not trying to be sexist, and I'm not saying you've got to be all dolled up, but a little bit of makeup, it just goes a long way sometimes. Things you never want to wear. Shorts. Shorts never belong in court, period, end of discussion. Beachwear belongs on the beach, and flip-flops you should just leave those at home. Don't wear flip-flops to court. Another thing you don't want to wear is hats. No matter how cute they look or trendy, or no matter how much they go with your outfit, hats are not appropriate in a courtroom, and if you wear them, chances are the sheriff or the bailiff, whichever is in the court, is going to ask you to take it off. The only exception is if your hat is part of a religious garb, then it's okay to wear it. And maybe if you live in Texas, I'm not sure, you may get away with a cowboy hat. More things that you don't want to wear. Sunglasses. Unless you have an eye condition, don't wear sunglasses in court. T-shirts are never a good choice, especially t-shirts with sayings or logos printed on them. And similarly, tank tops, not something you want to wear to court. There are also no's for women. Sexy does not belong in a courtroom. I don't care how much you think you're going to persuade the judge by walking in looking like a sex pot. If you have a female judge, you're going to have a problem. And even with male judges, there are some judges that will take offense to that. It's not appropriate for court. Don't do it. Strapless doesn't work in court for the same reason. And low cut, just don't do it. Don't show a lot of cleavage. It's not appropriate. You want to avoid anything that is too hip. It may look great. You may be right in the peak of fashion, but it doesn't work in court. High fashion of any kind is not your best choice for court. I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just not your best choice. And anything short or tight is not good to wear in court. Other no's for everyone, not just women. Grungy doesn't work. Dirty, anything that's dirty or has holes in it, that's not going to be what you want to wear to court. If you want to look like an aging hippie, that's your business, but it's not your best courtroom look. And athletic wear belongs in a gym, not in a courtroom. More no's. Tattoos. Now, I know some people really like tattoos, and I'm not saying that you're trying to hide who you are, but You never know how a judge is going to feel about tattoos. Flaunting them is not a bad idea. If you have them, wear long sleeves. Do your best to cover them up. If you can't, okay, great, that's fine. But do your best. Show the judge you're trying to be respectful. Multiple piercings are also not a good idea. If you can take them out, do. If you can't, well, you do the best you can. If you have hair that is orange or blue or green or purple or any other color not found in nature, think about toning it down if you're going to court, especially if you've got to go to testify or if you're going to trial. And if you can't change the color of your hair, at least make the hairstyle kind of more conservative. And again, this isn't a value judgment about how you look. I'm just telling you the way it is. Other clothing you should want to avoid is anything that's too, I don't want to say weird, but weird. So if you like to dress in an unusual way, that's great. Just don't do it in the courtroom. So you may be thinking, what can you wear to court? And a business suit is always a good idea. A business suit works for a man, and a business suit works for a woman. I know it's a little bit boring, but it works. It's appropriate, it's clean, it's respectful. Other things you can think about are a nice dress. Now, you'll notice these dresses are not high fashion. They're not expensive. That's not the point. The point is that you look nice and you look appropriate for court. A shirt with a collar, if you're a man, is going to go a long way, and a decent pair of pants, not blue jeans. We'll get to that in a minute. But a shirt with a collar is going to trump a t-shirt every day of the week. So if that's what you've got, if you've got a shirt with a collar, that's what you want to wear. For a woman, a skirt and a blouse or a skirt and a sweater is always going to work. Pants and a nice top are a good choice. And again, you can see these are not high fashion or expensive clothing. Now, about blue jeans. Blue jeans are never going to be your best choice if you want to go to court, but I understand that some people really like blue jeans. If you have to wear blue jeans, then at least wear nice blue jeans and do your best to dress them up. Throw a nice jacket over them, or if you're a man, you can wear a shirt and a tie, or a turtleneck and a jacket. Just do what you can to make the blue jeans look halfway decent and not really grubby. That's it for what you want to wear or not wear to court, but there are a couple other things you want to avoid. One is chewing gum, and the other one is talking on a cell phone. There was a judge in Cook County who used to have a sign on her door that said, "Anything that beeps, buzzes, or rings in my courtroom will be taken away," and she meant it. So if you've got a cell phone, turn off the volume and stay off of it. Don't text, don't talk. That's me. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have questions, you can find me at KarenCovy.com. And if you liked the video and you found it helpful, please leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you.